Okay. I think I got it. I'm not sure if I do. But you know what? Where is my charger? Oh. My bed. Okay. Let's do this one last time. Okay. Ow. It is really hot in my room. Holy shit. Give me 1 minute. I just started a live. Oh my god. Here we go. Lock in. Alright. So. Here we are. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm doing this right now. Give me like a few moments because I just got back home. Can you guys hear me? Yes, maybe? Let me look at my phone. Really quickly. With this stuff. Am I live? Hold on, am I live? Okay, I am live. Cool. Hi, John. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. So, I don't care if people share this around, but I'm gonna do it. Screw this. Okay. Here we go. So, my name is Sengen X. But if people do remember me, I used to go by the name Skylar Blue. You already know where this is going. Now, before anyone freaking goes and says, you dated someone that was underage, you're a ditty, you're a groomer, hear me out. Just hear me out with this. If you can tell on the live stream card, this is my apology. This is not scripted. This is nothing. This is me being a heart-to-heart conversation with you guys. Give me 1 minute. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm fine. Okay. Hi. My name used to be called Skylar Blue. Now it's called Sengen X. You guys are probably wondering why I'm back on VR and why am I doing this live stream. Before anything, I want to give a sincere apology to Celestios, to the victims that I've hurt, and for the people that got hurt by my actions in the past. It was really not okay for me to make those choices that are immature and not for my age. To the victims that I've hurt, I apologize for making you feel mentally traumatized and very, traumatized towards your future. I'm sorry, holy shit. I just want to say, this is not me saying, I want my fame back, I want my friends back, I want all of this stuff. No. Not this time. I'm not doing that. That's a loser's way out. I want to have the winner's way out. I don't want to be on that rabbit hole again. But here I am, face to face, back on the VR. This is not mine. Let's get this one clear. This headset is not mine. This is someone else's. I'm only using it for fun. I want to say personally, for the people that I've hurt, the people that got hurt by my actions, and by the way that I was manipulative, two-faced, starting drama, starting bullshit, treating you guys like crap, being a not a good friend, I'm sorry. I know it took a while for you to get this apology, but I think it's time for you to get it. I understand your side. I understand your point of view now. It was not okay for me to do those things, especially faking a disorder that I didn't know, dating someone behind closed doors that was under the age of 18. This was 5 years ago, by the way. This is now 2025. In 2024, almost a year ago today, I got exposed by being a PDF. Now, before anything with the backlash is, please hear me out. I decided to get off the VR, sell my headset, and actually touch grass for once. I decided to rethink my choices, reflect on who I was before, get the therapy that I need, and here I am, 11 months later, a brand new person, I can say. Now, for the people who don't like me, you don't like me, you don't like me. Let's keep this straight. You guys don't like me, you guys don't think it can change. That's fine. I'm talking to the people who think it, who need to hear this. And for the victims that I've hurt. Number 1. My actions were so immature that I looked back at everything that I've done that I decided to write a journal in real life to reflect on what I should have done better and could I fix it. 2. I have a real therapist. I don't want to dox her because she has been the help I need for about 11 months straight. 3. I got advice from a lot of people who are over the age of 18 to unfriend anyone who is a minor and start fresh. Here I am with people of my age and not people under age. Number 4. I think that's number 4. Number 4. During the whole events that I've had during those 5 years, I had a really bad medicine that caused my ADHD to make dumb choices. I'm not blaming my ADHD on it, it's still my fault. So that's one thing. 5. I don't understand what DID was. I'm gonna keep it real. I personally thought it was a coping mechanism, which was awful, by the way. So my therapist helped me on learning how it does and how it works in the human mind. So now I officially understand it. Therefore, I'm not gonna fake any more disorders. That's one thing we can agree on. I'm not doing that again. 2, more steps. Sorry, I'm stuttering with this because I told myself not to do this, but I wanted to do this to tell people that I want to move on and move on from my past. I want to start a new chapter as much as people want me to be gone. Content creating for me was a huge inspiration in my life. I love being creative, but the downfall made me have a wake-up call and a lesson. I will admit, the greedy got to me. The views, the fans, the working with the big tubers, everything, it got to me bad. It really affected my mental health and it affected my mind. I shouldn't have done those streams that caused more drama and more backlash towards me, rather than actually talking behind closed doors. I'm not really lying when I say this. I hated doing that stuff. I've learned a lot when it came to that thing from now on. Another thing that I'm sorry for is I'm sorry for lying. I shouldn't have lied. According to scientists, I've looked this up, so if you don't believe me, you don't believe me, but I looked this up. When people who have ADHD lie, we tend to get scared and we tend to think before we don't do something. We don't think. So I want to apologize for lying about stuff. Now, I want to move on to something else. The doc that I made. I am the person that made the drama doc era. I will say, I know I'm saying this like so much times, I shouldn't have done this, but I did this because I had so much anger inside of me that I wanted to cause more backlash to people that hurted me. That doesn't mean that I should have just talked to it and should have just left it alone, but no. my dumb choices got the better of me, and I wanted revenge. That made my whole thing worse. That's why I stopped that doc. Originally, there was going to be more, but somebody told me that it will cause more stuff towards you, and it will hurt your mental health more. So I stopped it. The reason why I made that doc is actually for people to hear me out on my side of my story so I could speak up. I kept my side of my story so shut that I couldn't even say anything because I had to keep myself silent. But the First Amendment says freedom of speech. I mean, like, it's part of our laws. So, here I am, 11 months in, with therapy, getting the help that I need. I want to say this loud and clear. I am no longer hanging out with anyone who is pedophilia or anything else. I want to start a new, fresh start, and this is where I am now. I'll give you guys a whole rundown. 1, I have 11 months of therapy in, almost a year. 2, I've learned ways for me to control my anger and my actions by eating every day. Because when I get very, when I get very agitated or very angry easily, I tend to do actions that don't make me think, I just do it. So with me eating more, I become more thinkable and more being like, oh, I can do this rather than do this. Another thing is, I made this new account for one reason and one reason only, to have fun. I have no minors on my VR chat list whatsoever. It is only 18 plus or over. And for everyone, to make this clear, I'm gonna let you guys know, if you are 18, if you are 16 or under, or 17 or under, I'm gonna say, please leave me alone. I don't want to be friends with you. You're a naive little, you're naive. You don't know anything yet when it becomes with maturity and all that stuff. I don't want to do anything towards you. And let's get this one thing clear straight really quick. I'm not like Uni that goes and says, I'm sexually attracted to kids. I am not. I'm only attracted to people who are my age and my age only. And I know what people are probably thinking right now. Why are you doing this? We want you to be alone. We want you to, you know, get away from us. We want you to go to hell, die, do all that stuff. Somebody once told me, people make mistakes, even the bad ones. But that makes us human in the end, because if you make a really bad mistake, where's the lesson to it? So, I've learned my lesson when it comes to this stuff. I know it took a while for this apology, and I know you guys needed it for a long time. So, here I am, standing up, facing the one thing that I should have done a long time ago, and say, I am sorry for the people that I've hurt, the people that I've traumatized, the people that I made bad choices with, and the people that I hanged out with. That was not really uncool for me. That was not okay for me. I was greedy, I was selfish, I was mean, I was stressed out, and I didn't listen to your guys' advice. I should have, but I was stressed. I was freaking out, I was not thinking straight, and it's okay for you guys not to forgive me. But I want to move on as much as you guys want to move on. So, here I am, closing this circle and opening a new chapter in my life. Fuck. I'm sorry. I never thought that I would come this far towards this thing, but it got to a point where you guys need this apology, and I'm giving it to you. It's not much, but here I am, saying I'm sorry. And this is not me, and I'm gonna say this again, this is not me being like, I want my fame back, I want my videos back, I want all that stuff. No. No, 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 no. 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 This is me actually being a human being and actually having the balls to say I'm sorry and apologizing for the victims that I've hurt and also to the victims that I've traumatized. You can block me, you can do whatever you want. I want to be left alone, and I want to start a new chapter in my life here. I understand that you guys don't like me here. Hell, a lot of you guys don't like me here. But the truth is, I love making content because it lets out my creativity. And also, I do apologize for stealing some ideas from other people, which I wish I could have done better, but now I'm not doing that again. I have some people to help me with my characters, and I have some people to help me with my mental health and my situations. So far, being on here, I had no drama except for one thing, and that was it. I've been avoiding a little bit of public lobbies, except for a few times I joined a few public lobbies, and then shit went down. After that, I've decided to go a little bit reflecting, and here I am, making the apology. I want people to see that I have grown, and I have changed, and I have improved to become a better person. If you guys don't believe me, that is totally fine. That is your choice and your decision. You go and live with it. For the people who do want to see it, and see the change, trust me when I say this, a lot of people that didn't trust me have seen improvement and see how amazing, no, to see how well I've improved. Sorry, I stuttered for a minute. I just got back home after a long day of work, college and work. But here I am saying I'm sorry. Now, I want to have a little bit of rules when it comes to this. One, I want to keep this straight and clear. I have no idea who Gage is. I only know that he's a bad person and he has made dumb choices and dumb shit that I don't even want to be a part of. So let's get that name right out of the picture. 2, I'm going to do content creating again, but we're going to have a little bit of rules. Number 1, I am not affiliating with any Sonic tuber whatsoever. I'm only going to hang out with my friends and do those videos with my friends only. Number 3, I'm following my heart. I understand that some fans and some people want us to do this meets this meets this. I'm not doing that. I want to follow my own heart, my own choices. Who's calling me? Oh, that's no one. My bad. Number 4, I have college. I'm a college student. I'm doing my own thing, so if I don't post, I'm sorry. Don't rush me, please. I'm shaking. Literally, I'm shaking. Fuck. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna really quickly do something. Yeah, become more rational, basically. Oh my god. But let me go back. Sorry. Ow. Sorry about that. I'm back. But I want to say I'm sorry for the people that I've hurt, for the people that I've mentally hurt, and for the people that lost a lot of trust issues, got traumatized, got PTSD from everything. I'm sorry. Will people forgive me? Maybe. Will people not forgive me? Oh, absolutely. But on the downside, somebody once told me you can't have a grudge on someone forever. And sad to say, I've learned that the hard way, because karma got right back at me when I did that dog. Which I do regret doing too. But I just want to say, personally, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry for the people that got hurt from my actions, and I'm starting a new leaf, a new chapter towards my, I won't say story, but my future. And I'm gonna be honest here, my shit was cringy as shit. It really was. But I do apologize for my actions, and I promise actions speak louder than words. And I will do better for everyone's sake. But not just for everyone's sake, for my sake. Oh, and another thing too, this is not my headset, this is my boyfriend's headset. I'm using it for fun, but I'm using it for content. So posting will be a little bit slow. Hope you guys can respect that. But that's me saying I am sorry for the people that I've hurt and for the people that I've affected. And I'm gonna be honest, out of all the PDFs, none of them had guts to go and say to them, to their victims, hey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to go to the cowards road, but at the same time, it got me thinking, saying to myself, if I do that, how am I going to improve, you know? So instead, I got help. I'm saying this again, I'm sorry that I'm saying it twice. I'm getting help. Still getting help to this day. I have an appointment at, like, this week at 2 o'clock from my therapist to talk about this. I'm gonna get rid of the doc for 24 hours. And I'm starting a new chapter in my life. However, I want everyone else to move on. Forget about the old version of me, right? But let's forget about that bad person in me. This is the good version of me. And I want to keep it. And if anything goes wrong, I'll go right straight to my therapist and say, hey, so what the fuck? Don't ask what happened. I don't know what happened. I genuinely don't know what just happened. But, I want to say, I'm sorry. And I'm here to say, I'm sorry. I know I might get a lot of backlash for this, but it's me coming from the heart. I'm not going to go anywhere near people who are under the age of 17. I'm only going to be with people who are my age and my age only. And please, for the love of God, leave me alone. I've been leaving you guys alone for a while. I don't have a grudge on anyone anymore. I just want people to leave me alone as much as people want me gone, but at the same time, we can't wish on what we want, except for getting better, getting the help that we need, and also improving better. So, yeah. I almost fell. Who's here? I like... I just... You know, I'll be honest, I was pretty scared doing this. But getting that out of my chest, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally this world is something. But here I am. I'm sorry. You guys can type in the comments or do something or whatever. I don't really care. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to take a deep breath. Fuck. Holy shit. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm very surprised that I did that, but no. Learning, another thing I want to say before I go, and this is like a personal thing. I'm gonna sit down for a bit. Jesus. Oh my god. So, I want to tell you guys this one, right now. Once the stream is done, I'm like officially moving on. It took me like guts and like ways to say this thing. Like this is not scripted by the way, but like I had to think on what to say before doing it, and then how I was gonna do it. This is a lot to take in, a lot. Jesus. I cannot believe I just did that. But, I promise, and this is me coming from the heart, I'm not gonna go near any kids. I'm not going to fake a disorder. I'm not gonna use anyone for their talent. I'm not going to start drama. I'm not gonna do anything negativity whatsoever. I'm gonna keep improving until I've improved fully. And for that, I'm not gonna do anything so stupid again. If I become too greedy, I'm immediately shutting it down and taking more of a break and actually listening to people's advices for once. Because so far, I've listened to a lot of people's advices and I've actually listened. Cannot believe I just did that. Freaking the fuck out because of it. Fuck up. Let me get my... But, no. I'm saying it from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna do better for myself and for others. Because how can I improve? How can I do my actions that are louder than my words? Well, words are... Wait, no. Hold on. But I'm gonna say this again. I'm going to improve better, and not for the worse. I don't want to go back to that rabbit hole that I once was, and I want to keep improving until I'm fully improved. Even if it means by making more mistakes, I'm still gonna try harder. And I'm still gonna get the therapy that I need, because so far it's been helping me so much that I needed it for a long time. And I'm admitting fault for what I've done. This is a lot to take in. I'm sorry, I just, like, I thought, like, honestly, like, getting that out of my chest is a huge relief because I needed to get that out somehow. I was originally going to like delete the doc and just put a random video in there, but I think this is better because I'm it's better than having a like like one of those script apology videos and like you do that. No. Like this is not scripted. This is me admitting the fault that I need. Because I'm gonna be honest, for people who make a fucking script saying they apologize and they haven't got better, they're a lost cause. Especially like can we talk about like the other people that have done bad mistakes worse than me actually? Can we like can they not? But no. Here I am saying I admit fault for my actions and I am sorry for the people that I've hurt, for the people that got traumatized, and for the people that lost a lot of trust issues, mental health issues, everything. Wait, yeah, no, yeah. I think that's all I need to say. Other than that, I'm sorry. Yeah. I know people won't forgive me because of the stuff that I've done, because I've said sorry a lot of times and made shit up. But this one's different. I'm not making any shit up. I'm not making any more lies. I'm gonna speak from the heart, and I'm speaking from the truth and only but the truth. I am shaking like a motherfucker. Oh my god. But yeah. I'm sorry for the people that I've hurt, for the people that I've traumatized, and for the people that were my friends that I've hurt the most. I understand your feeling, I understand your pain, and I understand your anger. And I'm sorry that I did that to you. I'm sorry that I've treated you guys like shit. I'm sorry that I treated you guys like actors, like bad, like like those like thing. I don't know what to say, but like, what's the word? I'm sorry for treating you guys like garbage. I'm sorry to treat you guys like weaklings or anything else that's negative. I admit fault for my wrongdoings. I want to get better. I want to improve better. And I want to get my actions better than my words. Because actions speak louder than words, and here I am speaking louder for my actions. I'm taking full accountability for my actions, and I'm sorry for faking a disorder, and I'm sorry for dating a kid that was under the age of 18. I am at fault, and I'm sorry. I'm going to get better. I'm going to change, and I'm going to improve. I think that's all I need to do. And if I try hard, maybe the future will be different. But for right now, let's end this chapter and start a new one and move on. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate for the people who do listen to this. I know it's been a while that people need to hear this, and I want this to be heard loud and proud. I'm sorry that I've hurt you all. Therefore, you guys have the good rest of your night, and let's move on from this trauma. For all of us. And we all start a new chapter in our lives and officially move on. Thank you for your understanding, and you guys all have a good night.